This straw hat must be Joyboy. Joyboy will be back soon. Hello everyone, I'm Yui, the Research Lab Director. Today, I'd like to talk about Joyboy, who has finally made his appearance. Please make sure to watch till the end. 1. Joyboy. First of all, let me explain what happened in episode 1043. The leaders of the Beast Pirates are wiped out, and even one of the 4 emperors, Big Mom, has fallen, leaving only the other 4 emperors, Kaido, as an enemy in the final battle on Onigashima. On the rooftop of Onigashima, Luffy and Kaido continue their one-on-one battle. Luffy's attacks, clad in the Sovereign Haki, were so powerful that even Kaido, who had seemed invincible until then, began to take damage. The two said, "This is getting fun. Me too." They were just beginning to recognize each other as good foes when suddenly, a man named CP0 intervened in their battle. CP0 had received a decree from the 5 elders to eliminate Straw Hat Luffy immediately, and he took a leap of faith to attack Luffy. In the momentary gap created by the surprise attack, Kaido's attack hit Luffy. Luffy is knocked unconscious by this blow, and a heartless voiceover is given. The winner of the battle on the rooftop of the Skull Dome is Kaido of the Beast. The battle of the generals to decide the era of the new generation versus the 4 emperors almost ended with Luffy's defeat, which no one had expected, but there was an even more sudden turn of events. Shueisha, who was waiting in the waters near Wano country, said, "I hear I miss the drums of liberation. I haven't heard them in 800 years. No doubt about it, there he is, Joyboy, he is back." Luffy, who should have been knocked out, smiled with "Nika" instantly. Episode 1043 ends with a scene of his laughing and smoke coming out of his head and mouth. It was too shocking. 2. Luffy equals Joyboy. The term Joyboy first appeared in episode 628. Robin, who had read the poneglyph of the Fishman Island, asked, "Who are you, Joyboy?" This scene was from the first time he appeared. From the description of episode 1043, it is safe to assume that Luffy equals Joyboy is almost certain. It is said that Joyboy is a real person who lived during the Void Century, and it was said many times in the story that Joyboy will appear again. Oden Kozuki also said, "We must open the country for Joyboy before he appears." Kaido said, "You couldn't become Joyboy either." It was expected that someone from the present day would become the new Joyboy. Needless to say, Luffy was the first candidate. With Luffy's fearless smile on his face in the background and the line, "Joyboy is back," my interpretation would not be misleading in this respect. It seems safe to assume that Luffy was the new Joyboy will be the trend from now on. 3. The Straw Hat. I think it is safe to confirm that Luffy will be the new Joyboy, but there was a slight discrepancy in the last scene of episode 1043. In the last frame, Luffy's head seems to be deformed as he smiles fearlessly. It looks as if smoke is rising, or it is melting and changing its shape, but it is difficult to judge, so I will tentatively describe it as deformed. If you check the scene just before, you will see that Luffy is not wearing his straw hat properly, but has it pulled back on the back of his neck. Therefore, if we think about it normally, it would seem that it is his hair that is deformed, but if you look closely, you notice that no change has occurred to Luffy's body at all. Smoke is coming out of his mouth, but it is only his head that has been deformed. This may be a possibility that his straw hat has been deformed. The fact that it looks as if it had melted may be an expression of the straw hat hooked on the back of his neck having transformed and covered Luffy's head by itself, which makes for some interesting imaginations. 4. Devil Fruits. Many people, when they hear that the straw hat transformed by itself and put on Luffy's head, think, that can't be true. However, if you think back, there have been many foreshadowing that there is a secret hidden in Luffy's straw hat. Luffy's straw hat was given to him by Shanks, but before that it was discovered that it belonged to the Pirate King, Gold D. Roger. In addition, a mysterious item called a frozen straw hat was also kept in the Mary Jawas, the Holy Land. The Pirate King, the 4 emperors, and Master Im, the most important figures in the story, were all involved with the straw hat. It goes without saying that there is some kind of secret hidden in that straw hat. So what exactly is the secret hidden in Luffy's straw hat? Assuming that it is a straw hat that was transformed in the latest episode, I think the line, "Luffy's straw hat had eaten devil fruits," is reasonable. The existence of the technology to make things eat devil fruits has been revealed before. There have been examples of guns that have eaten dog fruit and swords that have eaten elephant fruit, so the things which eat devil fruits are not necessarily human. I think that the straw hat had eaten devil fruits when Roger got it, and its ability would be finally awakened in Luffy's generation. It is not strange for an object that has eaten devil fruits to transform. It would also explain why the world's greatest are involved with the straw hat, if it is because an important ability lies within it. 5. Joyboy's true identity. If Luffy's straw hat is an object that has eaten devil fruits, what exactly is its ability? The point is that all objects that have eaten devil fruits are Zoan type, and the statement by Shueisha, "Joyboy is back," in other words, the straw hat would be inhabited by Joyboy, a model of human fruit. So the legend about Joyboy appearing in the present day means that the person who could draw this ability from the straw hat will be the next Joyboy. This is a story that has been circulating on the internet. There is a legendary figure in the West Indies called Joyboy. According to the source, he is a being who laughs at people's faults and problems and heals people's suffering while beating a drum. If this is the source of Joyboy in One Piece's world, the possibility of the existence of human fruit modeled on Joyboy increases considerably. Regarding devil fruits modeled on a legendary person, there is an actual example of human fruit modeled on a large statue of Buddha. It would be a hot development if Luffy was able to draw out the power of Joyboy because his straw hat recognized Luffy as its owner. That's all for today. If the straw hat has the ability of human fruit modeled on Joyboy, it is different from Luffy's gum fruit ability. If this thought is correct, Luffy will have both abilities of gum fruit and human fruit modeled on Joyboy in the future. This is in contrast to Blackbeard, who was the only person in the world with multiple abilities of devil fruits, and I think the idea that his straw hat has an ability of devil fruits is gaining credibility. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. This was brought to you by Yui, the Research Lab Director. See you!